MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Michael Singletary will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in now, Salvatore Arellano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 706.
Skied into straightaway right. Cortez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Got it, second. The third baseman, Josh Muller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Singletary, originally from the state of Connecticut. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Richardson.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Luis Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Robbie Caldwell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Jason Bingham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Billy Garcia.
Into the box now, Billy Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Roberts is there. 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So striding in, Alan Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Leandro De Jesus, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it down.
Now The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Andres Jaquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Chauncey Roberts. No balls and a strike to count. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that misses 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sergio Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nope. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So next to the plate for Texas, George Valencia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. Oh, not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kurt Nix. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout here.
At the plate, Justin Levin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this.
Leading off to the Athletics, the catcher, Barack Sierra.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Morris Beverly, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now that
good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in, Salvatore Arellano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Scott Mullis, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Arellano is off of first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Justin Levin.
Justin Levin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Alexis Cortez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Jason Bingham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now at the plate, Ken Richardson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cortez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Luis Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Levin is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Leandro De Jesus.
Striding in, Leandro De Jesus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ojeda into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Stepping in now, Andres Jaquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The A's strand one. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Billy Garcia. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Alan Gomez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Sergio Gonzalez.
Standing in, Sergio Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Chauncey Roberts.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Cortez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Barack Sierra.
Now at the plate, Barack Sierra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Beverly.
Coming to the plate now, Morris Beverly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. On he pops it up. Ojeda in foul ground. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Manuel Ojeda.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Manuel Ojeda is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-1. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Kurt Nix. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a pickoff play at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew.
The right fielder, Alexis Cortez.
In now, Alexis Cortez. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Texas is out in front, 2-1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
ready. Here's the first offering.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Popped up. Ojeda is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Mullis.
Next up for the A's, Scott Mullis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ken Richardson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Richardson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Bingham.
Second baseman, Jason Bingham.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. Oh, that's off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah. Count is 2-1. That's out.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Hey! Helpful!
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Billy Garcia.
Now batting, Billy Garcia. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple. Some guys were on base out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Alan Gomez. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 3, Sergio Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Sergio Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line drive to center field. Arellano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bobby Barth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Bobby Barth.
New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Luis Jimenez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Leandro De Jesus, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Andres Jaquez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Chauncey Roberts. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Alex Hatfield will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Alex Hatfield.
Stepping in now, Barack Sierra. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. The
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Morris Beverly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A barehanded pickup. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 2. Dale Ferrioli gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 20, Dale Ferrioli.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Manuel Ojeda.
Manuel Ojeda.
First delivery to him on the way.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, George Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a big moment here in standing in Kurt Nix. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Tommy Brasky takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Tommy Brasky.
In now, Justin Levin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rangers leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Don Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Salvatore Arellano.
Salvatore Arellano.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 will be a base hit in a center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping in, Scott Mullis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ken Richardson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied into straightaway right. Cortez is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Luis Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alexis Cortez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Jason Bingham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Bingham. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-1. Hot shot toward third. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ready once again, Billy Garcia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Howie Frost takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 18, Howie Frost.
Standing in now, Alan Gomez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2, here it is. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Alden Murray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Leandro De Jesus. The pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Andres Jaquez.
Andres Jaquez will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13,
So stepping in, Chauncey Roberts.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Barack Sierra is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 5-2 Oakland. Wesley Burke enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 10, Wesley Burke.
Manuel Ojeda will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in, George Valencia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
The designated hitter, number 4, Kurt Nick.
In now, Kurt Nix. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(5-2) the final score tonight. Oakland have taken a 2-1 series lead. Robbie Caldwell is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.